Greenville County Council has failed to pass its operating budget for the next year.
The proposed budget would include the county's first tax increase in 30 years. Carlos Flores has been following this. He joins us live with a full breakdown of tonight's vote. Carlos.
Good evening, Sydney. Carol, what started as an increase in the millage rate by 11, then dropped to 7 earlier this month. But that version of the budget also failed to pass with a final vote of 6-6. Now County Council will only have 10 days before the deadline.
Keep in mind, our growth is helpful, but we've outstripped our growth currently. And so this adjustment is needed. Otherwise, I would not have recommended it.
It was another night of debate and frustration for Greenville County Council as they tried to pass its new operating budget for 2024. The biggest sticking point, increasing the millage rate for the first time in almost 30 years.
After the last couple of years with inflation, with health insurance going up, with the cost of hiring deputies going up, it's a fact of life that we cannot sustain the budget not having raised taxes in 30 years.
Councilman Steve Shaw and Stan Jouvellakis tried to propose another amendment they say will get rid of the increase altogether, but that vote failed.
We need to focus on priorities and not create new spending schemes.
These are all tools. They're not schemes. They're not get-rich schemes. They're nothing like that. When you actually do the due diligence and do the research, you can see there's methods and reasons for having these programs in place because it helps manage growth, and that's one of our top priorities that as a council we've all decided we need to do.
It would cut law enforcement. It would cut state and county employees' cost of living adjustments. It would cut affordable housing and green space. Cut, drown the baby in the bathtub.
Some council members believe that the county is at a crossroads.
In leadership, we cannot lead a county with 500,000 people with a foot in the past and a toe in the future.
Under South Carolina law, a budget must be passed by July 1st, so Chairman Tripp says council's back is against the wall.
We have no spending authority, which means that there will be a furlough, county government will be shut down, and that includes law enforcement, that includes EMS. I mean, I don't even want to, that is not a threat, that's just the law.
Councilman Rick Bradley was the deciding vote tonight. He is hoping with a little more time, council could bring the millage rate between 0 and 7.
So there's several things we can work on, but immediately we can just look at trying to get the millage as low as we possibly can. And I don't think we've done that yet.
Now, take a look at the vote breakdown. You'll see that Councilwoman Liz Seaman also voted no. She made clear she supported this budget, and her voting no allows council to not start the budgeting process all over again. You can also read the full proposed amendment from Councilman Shaw and Jouvellakis on WYFF4.com. Carol?
Carlos, do you know if council would consider a gradual millage rate increase moving forward?
Well, I actually asked Chairman Tripp that same question, and he said that that should be a conversation council should have. He pointed to the fact that Greenville County Schools has done it in the past and how it could prevent a major millage increase moving forward. But for now,